What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Avengers 4 and Phase 4. So unless you've been living under a rock for the last couple of months, you would know that Disney's been in a massive case with Comcast and Fox, because Disney are trying to buy Fox. Comcast came in with a bigger offer. Disney came back with an even bigger offer. So it appears now that technically Disney will be buying Fox, although it has to get the approval of the antitrust approval for the Fox deal to go through. But seeing as Disney's already agreed to sell off some of the Fox assets in order to address the competition problems in terms of the antitrust law, basically they don't want to create a monopoly, and if they create a monopoly, the deal will never go through. So Disney has agreed to sell off some of the properties, some of the Fox assets. So this pretty reliable article here is saying that Disney technically could take over within weeks. It says the Fox deal could be done within weeks, but I don't really believe that. I think it would take multiple months, if not through to the summer 2019. But what is interesting is that does open the can of warpass for Deadpool, for X-Men, for Fantastic Four. If you remember, that fake image went round from AJ Design's 0 Do you know the image where it looks like he's in the Avengers 4 set photos, which is pretty interesting. So in theory, yes, he could be in an Avengers movie now, so could the X-Men, so could the Fantastic Four, a crossover teaser. I mean, I know Kevin Feige was saying he's just waiting on the phone call, but I really don't think it's going to go through in time, because in order for it to be in Avengers 4, the deal would have to be done pretty fast. Reshoots are starting in a month or so. Reshoots are starting pretty soon. So realistically, is Deadpool going to show up in the MCU? Yeah, sure, at some point. But what you need to remember is Deadpool's he's a 15 plus kind of movie guy. The Avengers movie is a 12A. So in order to bring Deadpool into the MCU, they will have to tone him down a lot. So I think it'd be more interesting if they kept Deadpool in his own universe with X-Men, pull Wolverine over. I mean, they're obviously going to have to recast Wolverine, because I doubt Hugh Jackman is going to do it. The Fantastic Four is coming. So it looks like Marvel is pretty cool, because with Fantastic Four, that means they can bring Silver Surfer, they can bring Galactus, they can bring so many assets over. So this is only a good thing for the comic book world. But does Marvel need to buy Fox? No, they don't. Walt Disney has that much assets that they don't really need to buy Fox. But do they want to buy Fox? Yes. And are they going to buy Fox? Most likely, although I'm not going to say it's confirmed, although I might say it confirmed in the title, because it literally is confirmed. They arranged a new deal with Fox. They outbidded, obviously, Comcast that came in and tried to ruin it. So it is as simple as that Disney pledges to sell off the Fox assets if the deal is actually sanctioned and it is approved. So that will literally cancel the antitrust, will counter the monopoly, and it's going to be interesting. So the Walt Disney Company is promising to sell off even more Fox assets if the $71 billion deal for the company and studio and cable network go through, which is pretty interesting. It will put Walt Disney as one of the global powerhouses, but it already is, which is interesting. So basically, Comcast were trying to build a massive entertainment company. Well, they've already got one, but obviously if they had the Fox assets, it would make them that much stronger, because then obviously they could pull in stuff like the Fantastic Four movies, the X-Men movies, and that kind of stuff. But it does look like this Disney Fox deal will go through, because you have to look at the AT&T Time Warner deal that went through. Now AT&T owns a lot of things, so why can't Disney own a lot of things if AT&T own Disney? Sorry, if AT&T own DC Comics, Time Warner, etc. So I think it's just going to be interesting, because now Warner Brothers are a powerhouse again. Now they've got the massive mobile phone company AT&T behind them, which is interesting. And also now you've got Disney. If they have Fox, they're going to have the Fox they're going to have multiple TV channels, obviously Fox, and they're going to have a really strong streaming service. So guys, let me know, can Deadpool appear in the MCU as early as Avengers 4? No. I pretty much explained why he can't, because the deal won't go through in time. And also Kevin Feige and I did read a bunch of details about even if they did get X-Men, they wouldn't be appearing anytime soon. But that wouldn't stop a post-credit scene at the end of Avengers 4. Potentially that could actually happen if the deal goes through as fast as what some news websites are reporting that the anti-justice system, well, technically antitrust system and anti-justice system sounds like the same thing. So it's an interesting time to be a comic book fan, because if this goes through, then technically they would own Fox, but I can't see them implementing Fox things as quickly as Avengers 4, but it would be interesting. So I'm going to title this title, it would be something along the lines of Avengers 4, Deadpool, Theory Explained, or something along them lines, because it would be interesting. I've always wanted to see Wolverine and Thor go at it. But let me know all your comments down below, guys. Can Deadpool appear in Avengers 4? Can Galactus appear in Avengers 4 now? Can X-Men appear? That would be pretty cool. I think they are setting up ultimately for Secret Wars at some point. So anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I will catch you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch ya later.